Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Welcome to the Higher Education Virtual Expo 2023 webinar session. With me today is Yang Mulia Dr. Ahmad Fauzi Agun Bado from University Islam Sultan Sharif Ali, who will be presenting a topic on Faculty of Islamic Development Management. Without further ado, I invite you to start your presentation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونشكره ونستعينه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهدي الله فهو المهتدي فمن يضلل فلا هادي له. Without further delay, since I have a little time to present, I would like to present about the Faculty of Islamic Development Management, University Islam Sultan Sharif Ali, which in Arabic we call it Kuliyat Idarat Tanmiya al-Islamiyya, while in Malay is Faculty Pengurusan Pembangunan Islam. So what is Faculty of Islamic Development Management? So the Faculty Development Management is one of the faculty in UNISSA, which is having two programs. So this one is just, introduction or preamble into the presentation. So the faculty is one of the faculties in UNISSA. So we are using three main languages, so which is Arabic, English, and Malay. And we have very high qualified local and international staff. So, and this local and international staff, so for this international, we have from Malaysia, from Indonesia, from Nigeria, like the one that is speaking to you, likewise from Ghana. So, and all these qualified local and international staffs were trained in many international universities, like International University or Islamic University in Medina. So some in England, some in Al-Azhar University in Cairo, and International Islamic University in Malaysia. So, and all, even in Pakistan. So in this faculty, we have a very dynamic, diverse staffs from every quarter. And then we have two main program, which I will talk about it later on. We have two programs which we are running under undergraduate, while we have also in postgraduate. So it is also two. The first one is history, Islamic history and civilization, while the second one is Islamic development management. So the vision is that this faculty, we want to become a dynamic and progressive center of academic excellency in Islamic history and civilization, development management. So we have our vision as well, which has to do, the vision and mission has to go, pari passu, they have to be abreast. So the objective, one of our objectives is that we want to equip the students, whoever come into our faculty, we want to equip them with essential and integrated knowledge. What we mean by integrated knowledge is that, as I mentioned, our knowledge or what we have in our faculty is not only on conventional, so we blend the conventional as well as in Islamic knowledge together. So then, not only that, we have some hard and soft skill, so and expertise based on Iman and Taqwa. That is the first objective. The second objective is to provide conducive educational environment to accommodate and excel teaching and learning activities. And the third one is to inculcate and encourage research activity to ensure the progress of scholarship. In Islamic history and civilization, likewise in development management. So, and another one is to ensure that all the courses and activities benefit the faculty's member in pursuit of Islamic serving the Ummah. So, our academic calendar, we normally start from January, what you call January intake, and then August intake. So that one, I will talk about it also later on. Now, this is the program that we have. As I mentioned earlier, we have two undergraduate programs. The first one is about, so it is Bachelor in Islamic History and Civilization, while the second one is Bachelor in Development Management. History and Civilization is Arabic medium, whereby most of the subjects there are in Arabic. However, we still have some of the subjects that are taken in English. Likewise, Malay, for instance, for the MIB is taken in Malay. So, but that one will be for the local or for the Malay speakers. So if we have a foreigner who join this program, so there is Brunei studies. So that is what they will take. So the second one is about development management. So development management here, so this is very unique because when you look into the world, those who are offering development management are few. And then those who are over it, some of the universities that are offer it, they are giving it from conventional perspective. But from our own point of view, it is from, we combine conventional perspective plus Islamic perspective. That is why it is under Islamic Development Management. So Islamic Development Management. But the title of the certificate will be Bachelor in Development Management. This one is given in English, that is the language of instruction. Under development management, it's English. However, there are a little that we take in Malay, just like I mentioned in the history and civilization. Maybe I will talk about that also later on, because when I say Islamic history and civilization, this is not really, some of the people, they don't know the importance of this Islamic history and civilization. So especially civilization in Islam, even I'm trying to encourage those who are from Usuluddin, because in this region, especially the prospect students, so from Arabic side, they have been, they know about Usuluddin, they know about Sharia, so especially these two specialization. However, these two specializations, they are part and parcel of Islamic civilization, which we call Hadarat al-Islamiyya. So Hadarat al-Islamiyya is, it's very comprehensive. Anything in Islam is part and parcel of Islamic civilization. Even if you are talking about the language itself, okay, it's part of the development of the language. It is part of civilization. The development of Usuluddin, so Sharia, they are all part and parcel of Islamic civilization. And then through that, you can even know the history, how it's formed. Then what are the developments in this thing? So probably I will talk about that one also more when I come to specific one. But what I'm trying to emphasize here is that we have these two broad programs. The first one is Islamic history and civilization, which is given, or which the language is Arabic. While we have the second one is development management with English medium. Now, so the requirement in order to be admitted into this faculty. So basically, so the name of the program, as you can see there, so which is a Bachelor of Islamic History and Civilization. So the level is Bachelor BA. The medium is Arabic, as I already mentioned. So the qualification that we need is having STPU with average grade of Jayyid, or having Barnamij Tarbiya program, which is offered under UNISSA. So with CGP 3 aggregate. And then if a person have a passed national diploma in Dirasat al-Islamiyya with minimum CGPA of 3 may be considered for direct entrance into second year. So, and then also there is an international Arabic language testing system. So applicants must have at least score band 6 in this said exam. Okay, so some of the things that we will take under the Islamic history and civilization, so which is Arabic. So basically they will take, the system in UNISSA is that whether in our faculty or in other faculties, there are some courses called university required courses. These university required courses, every faculty will take it, whether you are from this faculty or you are from that faculty. So because this is a university required course. So this required course, they are Al-Quran al-Karim, because we are Islamic university. So Quran is our base, is our source, is our main source. So Quran is mandatory. When I say mandatory, which means it's compulsory. However, not the whole Quran. Okay, so we have some faculty that if you are in Tahfiz, for instance, now in Usuluddin, so there are some, but in our faculty, just only some portion is given to memorize. So, and then that one will be for the whole 8th semester. So, and then the core curriculum also for 4 semesters. So that is year 1 and year 2. Then information and computer technology, that one will be for only 1 semester. So MIB, which I already mentioned earlier. So MIB for the Malay speakers. So that is those who are from, whether Bruneians or Singaporeans or Indonesian or Singaporeans. So those one will take, or they will take MIB. Why Brunei studies will be taken by non-Malay speakers. So we have also entrepreneurship and Akida Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. So then Tarikh at-Tasiri al-Islami and Islamic history and civilization. So history and civilization here, which is number 8 on the screen, that one is as a subject. So as a subject, it is compulsory for everybody in UNISSA to take this subject. So we have it in 2 ways and 2 modules. So those who are in Arabic medium, they will take it in Arabic language. And those who are in English medium, they also will take it in English medium with English language. But the content is the same thing. So that is the uniqueness of it. The content is the same thing, just only lingua franca, so which is different. So after university course, we have what they call FRC, so which is faculty requirement courses. So faculty requirement courses, it means that the 2 programs that we are having in our faculty, both of them will take this. That is faculty requirement courses. The first one is Al-Arabiya Al-Istislahiyya. The second one is Al-Arabiya لأغراض خاصة, that is Arabia for specific issue. Then English for Islamic studies. You see, this is under Arabic medium, but we still have English for Islamic study and English for professional communication. Then Islamic ethics also in English. Then these ones are called faculty requirement course or required course. The third part of it is what they call program required courses. The program required courses are more. So because this one is like the field, or I mean, specialization. Okay. So we have like Umayyad Caliphate, civilization, Islamic institution, Abbas and Caliphate, Islamic administration, Islamic history and civilization in Southeast Asia. So this one is specifically for this region. Then the Uthmanic Empire and Islamic Development Management. So navigation, international organization. There are some very unique and very fantastic courses like international organization. So like you will talk about United Nations, we talk about OIC, we talk about ASEAN, so that after your graduation, which I will talk about if time permits me. So this is your future. I mean, the prospect. So you can work with all those organizations. Not only that you can work in Brunei, you can also work with these organizations. So from United Nations and then from OIC, which is Islamic Islam OIC, and then we have regional what do you call it? Regional organization. Okay, so then also we have philosophy of history and so on and so forth because of the time. So that is about the Islamic history and civilization. So the second one is Bachelor of Development Management. So for Bachelor of Development Management, as I said earlier, when I was talking about Islamic history and civilization, so the requirement is that because it is English medium, so we emphasize more on English. So which means points will be allocated to A level grades according to the following schemes. So the schemes is already been there. But however, in general, we need the student must pass, religious certificate, which is Sijil Sekolah Renda Ugama Brunei examination, or maybe from Tahfiz or from the normal requirements, which I already mentioned also when I was talking about Islamic history and civilization. So this is a basic requirement. And then there are other requirements, which is, as I already, you can see from the slide, so typical thingy, so which is STPUB. So at least JIT is the same thing that I mentioned in the history and civilization. For the sake of time, let me quickly move on. So I think I've already mentioned this one also under history and civilization. So which means university required courses. So for this one is the same thing as I mentioned there. The Quran, they also will memorize Quran, but portion of Quran. ليس القرآن كله ولكن جزء. So there are some specific parts which will be given to them to memorize. Okay, so I think it's the same thing that I already mentioned. So this 8 course is for everybody. So then don't forget that number 8, I already mentioned that for if you are in Arabic medium, you will take it in Arabic. But if you are in English medium, you will take it in English, but it is the same content. Okay, so and for number 4, which is MIB for Bruneian, for Malay speakers, why Brunei studies will be for non-Malay speakers, because we have non-Malay speakers even in our faculty. We have students from from Saudi Arabia. We have students from Morocco. We have students from Palestine. We have from I think from Morocco. I've already mentioned it. So all those ones, if they are undergraduate, they will take Bruneian studies, not MIB. Okay, so this is university required. Then faculty required, the same thing which I mentioned earlier. So here they will take Arabic 1, Arabic 2, because the language of instruction here is English. That is why they have Arabic 1 and Arabic 2. Okay, so the other one, they have English 1 and English 2, but English, instead of English 1, English 2, they have English for communication and English for general something. So, but the other, like Islamic ethics, the same thing. So this 8 courses, which means we have 8 courses for general requirement for faculty required courses. Likewise, 8 courses for faculty required courses. Now, so after that, we come to the program required courses. So which is Islamic-based development, Islamic-based management. So the first one is Islamic-based development. The second one is Islamic-based management. Okay, let me come on and say something here. So because based on my experience, some people, when they see Islamic when they see develop management, they always think about the what do you call it? The conventional development. But from my introduction, I've already made it clear that development that we are talking about here is a very comprehensive. It is something that has to do with from conventional, likewise from Islamic perspective, because we are hoping that whenever we pray, we have one dua which we always say, Rabbana atina fi dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirat hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Then Quran also says in one of the verses, said that La tansa nasibaka minad dunya. So with this, we look into the conventional, which means the outer world, and likewise the inner world, and the course was formulated. So which means you will gain, this is one of the unique, as I mentioned. So in other universities or many places, not many universities are offering this course. So in Brunei, we are the only one that is offering it. In Malaysia, maybe 2 or 3 universities. It's not more than that. So it's not more than 3 at least. Okay, so but when you talk about conventional development, oh, but yeah, so many universities are offering it. Okay, so another unique things which I will talk about is that, having said that we have 2 programs, we also have what they call minor programs. So which means you may be major in Islamic history and civilization and take minor from Usuluddin, for instance, or from any other faculties, or from Sharia. So your major may be from Islamic history or Islamic development management, and you take minor from halal science or from any other field. So I'll just mention it brief here now. So the first one is when you have a major in Islamic history. So the minor that we are having there, which means the other faculty also, which are major in their field, they may take minor from ours. So say for instance, if you are from Islamic, if you are from business management, for instance, you may also take Islamic history as your minor. If you are from Usuluddin, you may also take Islamic development as your minor. Okay, so those are the minor courses that we we offer. So which I may not be like to talk about that one too much based on the time. So but the compulsory will be 3 courses: Islamic-based development, methodology for development management, likewise Islamic-based management. Then you have other courses. You choose out of 5 or 6 courses, you choose 2. Okay, so this is minor. So when you are in our faculty, you may take minor from law. Okay, so that is from Sharia and law. So there are 2 things here. You may take it from law and you may take it from Sharia. So if you take it from law, so it means you will take something like constitutional and administrative law. And it's good to be minor and major because probably you may not get opportunity from your major. So you still have minor. So minor subjects or minor courses will be like your backup, or it will be like your plan B. So which is encouraged to have these 2 things. Okay, so you may have minor also in Usuluddin. As I mentioned, if you choose to have minor in Usuluddin, this is the subject that you will take. Introduction to Dawah, Tafsir, and Hadith are compulsory. And then you have opportunity to select from the other subjects, which is studies in world religion, Islamic media, contemporary thought, and Tawheed or Tasawwuf. Minor in Islamic economy. So likewise, minor in halal science. So minor in information communication technology. So it's in all, or as I mentioned, so minor in agribusiness. So that will be from Faculty of Agriculture. So you can see that we blend with, we do not say only Al-Quran or only Ulum al-Shari'i. We are also talking about Ulumul. So not only talking about Ulum Diniya, not only about religious studies only, but we also talk about what is the conventional. So for instance, this is Faculty of Agriculture, so which talks about agriculture. Faculty of Islamic Technology. Okay, so now also we have minor from Kuliyat Lugat al-Arabiya wa Tarjama, which is Tarjama, so which is it may be simultaneous translation. So it may be from English to Arabic, Arabic to English, and to Malay. So, and some of the subjects that are compulsory, they are 3. The first one is Al-Madkhal ila Tarjama, so which means introduction into Tarjama. The second one is Tarjama to Nusus Diniya, that is translation of religious books. And the third one is At-Tarjama al-Fawriya, which means simultaneous translation. So then after that, you have chance to select from Al-Ihsa'i as-Sa'i'ah fil Tarjama, and then Tarjama al-Aliyah, and also. Now, beside this, we have what they call a program they call Atamayuz. Tamayuz is a program in the UNISSA in general. So what is Tamayuz? Is that any student that I excel, let's say in the second year, so this Tamayuz, we have something they call study abroad program, which they call SAP. So this SAP, if a student in year 1, semester 2, if he or she got 3.5 and above in CGPA, he is entitled to this. And then it will be, the student must be a proactive and active in activities. So you shouldn't be an indolent, and you must have good discipline. So the university will offer any universities that will sign MOU. So which means from Islamic history and civilization, previous years we have students that they send to Jordan, to Egypt, to many other countries that we had that UNISSA have MOU with. And recently, we have some students now in Indonesia, likewise in Malaysia. So as long as you get this CGPA in your second year, yes, in your second semester, so by third year, you will be given opportunity to have this. Okay, so that is SAP. So we have SEP as well. So which is almost the same what do you call it, objective, but one is 1 semester while the other one is 1 year, which is 2 semester. However, the subject that you take there, so there will be what they call transfer of the credits, so which will be included into your result. So then we have intensive program, so Latin industry. So this one is a 3 months course, which will be offered in semester 3 of year 3. Okay, so then let me escape this one because of the time. So I quickly want to go into so into okay, let me escape this one as well. Okay. I can see that you are giving me the okay. Please let me explain this one a little bit. This is about postgraduate program, which is very important as well. So the postgraduate programs, we have 4 programs. Let's say 2. So that's 2 for masters and 2 for PhD. For masters, we have Master of Development Management, which is by research. So, okay, so why this one is very important also is because we may have the prospective students who want to join postgraduate. So then we have Masters of History and Civilization, which is also research. Likewise, we have a PhD program in development management and also in history and civilization. And if our students just finish their PhD, masters, undergraduate, it's easier for them to just continue from their masters and PhD. So I won't talk too much about the requirements. So basically, it's when you have your relevant masters, whether from UNISSA or from any other universities, which is recognized by UNISSA authority. So the same thing for the PhD, you must have your masters. So for the program, the duration for doctorate is minimum of 24. Minimum is 24 months, while maximum is 60 months for full time. So the part-time is 30 hours and then 84 months. So that is for PhD. For masters is 12 months. Okay, the minimum and maximum is 36, which means 1 year, minimum of 1 year, a maximum of 3 years. So then I've already mentioned this one also earlier. We have August intake. So if you want to apply for August intake, the last date to apply is February 28th. And for the January intake, the last date will be January 31. So I think
interruption. It looks like we are out of time. Thank you for
yes.
we will proceed with the Q&A session. There's the first question. There's one question.
Okay.
The question is, can we enter UNISSA with only SPUB result?
Yes, as long as okay, you can that one. Let me answer this way. Yes, but it depends on your result. So if your result is, if you have I think we have a JIT at least there, so can. So then I've already we have there. So okay, another thing which I will mention is that all the UNISSA faculties, we have the same what do you call it, requirement for entrance. So which means if you want to apply for Islamic history, which is Arabic medium, so it's the same thing that you use for Usuluddin or for Sharia. So if you want to apply for English medium, so which is at least I think 4C or yeah, which I already mentioned it also there. So for English medium, also the same requirement. Yeah. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes.
For the second question,
Yes.
for English medium program, where does UNISSA usually send their students?
Okay. So for presently, I will talk about my faculty, because for the other faculty also they may have, but for my faculty, for English medium, which is development management, for instance, you may be sent to Malaysia. So it's either IIUM, which is International Islamic University, or to USM in is that not Penang? Penang or Pahang? I think Penang. So because they are the one that have that program. So we send the student to where we have MOU and where we have that program. Okay, but recently there is a proposal for the sending them to I mean England or Australia. So, but that one will be in the pipeline for English medium. But for Arabic medium, we send them to Jordan. We have those who have already been in Jordan, in the Egypt, in Saudi, and Morocco, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Ahmad Fauzi Agubando, for
Yeah,
answering.
welcome.
We hope this session has been beneficial for our viewers. Should you have any queries or need further information, you may browse through the booth of our Higher Education Virtual Expo website at hechiexpo.moe.gov.bn. Thank you for joining us. See you soon in our next webinar session starting time at 1:15 p.m. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thanks for having me as the presenter. Thanks a lot. And thanks to the organizers. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Terima kasih banyak.
Sama-sama.